Good night, everybody.
Let's hear it for Danny Calabrese, everybody. I found him on Facebook Marketplace. This next comic is also tall and very funny, a very handsome, funny friend of mine. And let's hear it for the very serious James Grimm.
Go for that Rosie, come on. She's something, isn't she? That's right. Listen, today I went to a wake for a man that I hate. And I figured, you know what? I'll do the right thing and go just to make sure it's him. I'll never forget my conversation with his wife. She was like, no, I'm not free after this. One time I sent my wife a dirty picture of myself. She's like, this is so spicy, you never do this. And I'm like, I know, that's because it wasn't for you. Only dirty pictures I send are when the sink's full. Sorry. I know it wasn't very feminist of me, I apologize. But I do come from a long line of feminists. My father was a feminist in the 1980s. That's why my mother mowed the lawn. He was a manly man, though. He built really cool shit. He built amazing furniture while drinking. You know what doesn't go good together? Vodka and table saws. Just doesn't. Like, I asked my dad one day, I said, Dad, you know, I was 8 years old. I was like, can you build me a playground? Built me a bar instead. I mean, it was the nicest bar an 8-year-old could ever have. It's too bad, because I didn't start drinking until I was 13. But my dad was cheap, though. He's cheap, so he taught his children how to make vodka. You know what the ingredients are to vodka? Potatoes and Russian people. If you don't have any Russians, a Polish guy will substitute. It's fine. But we got older, you know? We got older. And my dad said, hey, you're getting older, you become men and women in your family. You need to go to the library and take out books on these two men. And it was Pete Rose and Jim Jones. You folks don't know who Pete Rose is? He was the 13th president of the United States of America. And we all know Jim Jones was the spokesperson for Kool-Aid in 1978. Too soon? I got an applause break. Do you see that? That's a table of red flags right there. Look at them all.
He's talking about them. She's just cheering again.
Here's how white I actually am. When I was a kid, I had a friend named Chip. And one day, Chip invited me over to his parents' house. Hey, my parents are out. Let's watch porn. I was like, yeah. That's exactly what I want to do. I'm tired of the Sears catalog. We sat on the bed and we watched this porno. 3 minutes in, I'm like, Chip, that bed looks like this bed that I'm sitting on. And is that your Uncle Steve in the picture? Like, I'm a veteran, right? Okay? I'm a veteran. And one thing I can't stand is the whole thank you for your service thing. I can't stand it. I don't like it. I don't ask for it unless I'm on a comedy show or I'm at Lowe's. Because I want my 15% off. That's why I ask. That's why I say it. And they say, hey, are you a veteran? I'm like, yes. Like, I know, here it comes. Thank you for your service. Like, but folks, when you go up to a veteran and you start thanking him, just be prepared. You might be thanking a guy like me while I was on drugs the whole time. For real. Okay? And they always ask crazy questions. They'll say some things like, so what's the scariest place you've ever been to? And I have the same answer each time. Coney Island. Or they'll be like, have you ever been shocked? And I'm like, no, but I did get gonorrhea. It's curable, people. It's curable. It's not bad. You know, last night I had Chinese food for dinner. I'm a divorced man, right? So last night I had Chinese food. Did. You know what that means? It means this morning I had Chinese food for breakfast. But I'm a divorced guy with 2 kids. 2 children. I got 2. I got this daughter. She's 15. She's difficult. I think I hate her. I remember when she was born, right? I remember when she was born. You remember that scene in the movie Aliens? When the creature was coming out of the guy? Well, she looked like the guy. And the doctor held her and handed her to me and said, don't feed her after midnight. A couple of weeks ago, I was with my daughter, we were going for a walk, and she goes, Dad, what would you do if I got kidnapped? And I was like, I'd probably save money on child support. That's for sure. A trip to Starbucks, a trip to Sephora, she's coming back. We're not keeping her. Now my good one, my good kid, 16, we're out to dinner, and I'm like ordering a drink. And then the waiter comes back, he's like, sir, would you like another cocktail? And I was like, nah, I shouldn't, I gotta be responsible. My son looks at me and he goes, Dad, I have my license. Folks, I'm not raising children, I'm raising designated drivers.